7 Little Johnstons, Litte Johnston adds new member to her independent house other than BF Bryce. The Johnston kids are walking the paths of adulting as they have started to move out of their parents' house. Elizabeth Litte Johnston turned out to be the first one to move out and start living independently in her own house. However, the 7 Little Johnstons star also has another member in her house that lives with her. While it has only been a few months, this new member has become an important part of Elizabeth's life. Besides, both Trent and Amber have approved this member. Here are more details about the same. 7 Little Johnstons, Elizabeth lives with a new family member other than her BF. Not long after Liz moved out of her parents' house, she brought along a new family member to live with her. The house that the TLC star recently moved in is now occupied by Georgia. Her strict parents finally allowed her to get her own dog once she moved into her own place. The family announced the news on their social media, and Georgia has now become an important member of the family. Elizabeth loves to show off her little companion on her social media and is often garnered with loads of love. Fans who have been watching the show since the very beginning have seen Liz grow in the last few months and have been proud of the young TLC celeb. The 19-year-old star works as a registered nurse and has been living on her own now. Hence, even though it was a big decision, Trent and Amber Johnston allowed her to have her own dog. 7 Little Johnston, Georgia is a grown-up now, lives with Elizabeth and BF Bryce. In the last few episodes of the previous season, the Johnston family helped Elizabeth move into her new house, and her boyfriend Bryce Bolden joined them for the day. However, Trent warned Bryce that he shouldn't sleep in the same bed as his daughter. Yet, the young couple often hangs out with each other in the new house. Well, the two of them seem to be pretty happy and content in their lives, especially after adding Georgia to the family around a few months ago. Liz and her family revealed that they were adding her own dog to the house. Georgia was a puppy back then and absolutely stole the hearts of all of Elizabeth's followers. Recently, the 7 Little Johnstons star updated her fans about Georgia with an adorable picture of her in their car. Within months she has become a grown-up, and fans love how Georgia and Elizabeth have gotten so close these days. Do you like Liz and her boyfriend? Tell us in the comments below. 7 Little Johnstons, Elizabeth Johnston and BF Bryce getting married after 2 years of dating? Season 10 release date. Only a few months after the conclusion of its previous season, TLC has officially renewed 7 Little Johnstons for another run. The Johnston family will soon return to our television screens, but with a lot more drama than ever before. Besides, it seems like several things are about to change as the family is set to welcome a new member. After TLC released the official synopsis of Season 10, rumors of Elizabeth Johnston getting married to her boyfriend Bryce have increased. Hence, here's your tea for the day. 7 Little Johnstons, are Elizabeth and Bryce getting after moving in together? The last couple of episodes of the previous season were focused on Litte Johnston finally moving out of her parents' house. Everyone in the family, including Trent and Amber Johnston's and her siblings, helped the 19-year-old shift into her new place. Trent warned Elizabeth's boyfriend, Bryce Bolden, to not sleep in the same room as her daughter. Well, despite that, it seems like the couple is still living together. After this huge step, there are chances that the two of them might think of tying the knots. Recently, TLC finally confirmed the release date of 7 Little Johnstons Season 10 in a press conference as revealed by Fufutan Critic. Aside from the date, the network also gave away a detailed synopsis of the upcoming set of episodes. The Johnston family recently went on a vacation that included Liz's boyfriend Bryce and Jonah's girlfriend Ashley as well. The synopsis confirmed that Bryce would finally fit in with the family despite being of average size. However, the most shocking part of the synopsis was the family is curious if Bryce will soon become an official member of the Johnston family, after the couple recently completed 2 years together. While it can't be assured, many fans are assuming that by mentioning an official member, the synopsis might be hinting that Elizabeth might be getting married to her boyfriend. However, it isn't clear if it will be Bryce or Liz proposing the idea. 7 Little Johnstons, Liz and Bryce complete over 2 years together. Fans who've been watching the TLC show for a long time will remember that Elizabeth Johnston was dating James previously. Their relationship was adored by 7 Little Johnston viewers until they got to know how James dumped Liz. The fan-favorite cast member was heartbroken after the breakup. However, she moved on as Bryce came into her life. Since they started dating, Liz seems a lot happier than ever before. Fans of the reality series complete ship the pair and have been waiting for the Johnston family to fully accept Bolden as a member. Well, Elizabeth and Bryce recently completed 2.5 years together. Liz dedicated a post to her boyfriend back in April this year when the couple celebrated their second dating anniversary. Now that they've hit the big milestone, there are chances that they might think about tying the knots. However, we will have to wait for the new season to find out if the speculations are actually true. 7 Little Johnstons. How is Emma Johnston's net worth $1.5 million at the age of 15? What'd she actually do for a living? 7 Little Johnstons has been on TLC's airtime every year since 2015 and has continued to be a hit reality show. Fans have come to love the Johnston family and are proud of their growth over the years. Back in the day, the kids in the family were younger, and their parents Trent and Amber were working hard to build a better future for them. Now, around 6 years later, all of the Johnston children are proving their capabilities, even the younger ones. Jonah, Anna, Elizabeth, Alex, and Emma all have something to do aside from their studies. Last season, we saw Jonah trying to convince his parents to let him work as a car salesman and seemed to be pretty passionate about the field. 21-year-old Anna Johnston has a successful jewelry business and is studying to become a doctor. Elizabeth has finally moved out of her parents' house and is a certified nursing assistant. Their youngest brother, Alex Johnston, is currently in school and has a small business selling his handmade origami products. At last, 15-year-old Emma Johnston is a young entrepreneur and runs her own business. Here's are more details about her business and shockingly high net worth. 7 Little Johnstons. Emma has a successful small business. Most fans of the popular TLC show are already aware of Anna Johnston's successful jewelry business that she runs on her social media. The TV star also has a shop on Etsy and is reported to be earning enough to be self-dependent. On the other hand, while Emma is only 15 years old right now, she has a pretty high earning for a teenager. The young entrepreneur also has a jewelry business. However, unlike Anna, who mainly sells bracelets, Emma focuses on other kinds of jewelry and accessories, including rings, earrings, necklaces, etc. As per the looks, her jewelry store, Emma's Rings and Things, seems to be pretty profitable as a small business. At such a young age, Emma works really hard, which is evident from the social media pages of her business. Moreover, as of the time of publishing, the Instagram page of Johnston's jewelry shop has over 40,000 followers. On the other hand, she even had more than 1,000 orders on her Etsy shop, with good reviews by customers. Overall, there's a lot of scope for the growth of this business, as the 7 Little Johnston family has a pretty vast fan following. Besides, their fan base is only increasing as more seasons continue to release. 7 Little Johnstons. How does Emma have a whopping $1.5 million net worth at age 15? All 5 of the Johnston kids are commendable when it comes to capabilities and passion for work. Aside from being television stars, the 5 of them have separate jobs and businesses as well. Hence, at the age of 15, Emma earns a pretty shocking number compared to other kids of her age. Well, details about her exact earnings from her jewelry business are still unavailable. However, there are reports saying that the Johnston kids might be getting between $10,000 and $20,000 per episode. On the other hand, the net worth of the kids is speculated to be somewhere between $1 million and $2 million. There are speculations that Emma Johnston might be standing at a whopping $1.5 million net worth in 2021. Well, looking at her growing business, the number will only increase in the coming years. The parents of 7 Little Johnstons, Trent and Amber, are reported to have an even higher net worth. Stay tuned for more updates about your favorite TLC stars. 7 Little Johnstons. Emma dances with new boyfriend or 6th sibling? There is no doubt that 7 Little Johnstons is one of the most loved reality TV shows of this decade. Fans can't keep calm ever since the new season trailer dropped. A bunch of significant changes is in the picture for season 10. However, the information that caught everyone's attention was the possibility of the family getting a newly adopted kid. However, rumors say he could also be Emma's new boyfriend? Keep reading to find out more. 7 Little Johnston, who is Emma dancing within her new video? Once the 7 Little Johnston trailer was out, major speculation spread on the internet like wildfire. There was a sneak peek in the trailer of a blonde guy with dwarfism. As Trent and Amber talked about adopting a 6th kid, fans believe he might just be it. Not only was he an important part of the trailer, but he is also featuring in the family's Instagram handle lately. Unfortunately, there is no credible information regarding this new reality show cast member. In contrast, some watchers also believe the mystery guy to be Emma's new boyfriend. It all began when Emma started adding pictures of her family hanging out with this yet unknown person. After seeing her sister Liz's wholesome relationship of 2 years in the show, fans hope Emma might have started dating too. Moreover, the 16-year-old also made the latest post on her TikTok dancing with this new boy. This led to a lot of speculation yet again. However, she has still not addressed the situation. Another theory making rounds on the internet is that the boy is merely an exchange student living with the Johnstons. It got revealed that he is probably a native of Finland. But, again, nothing can be believed for sure unless there is confirmation. 7 Little Johnstons, Emma comes clean about her relationship status. The 7 Little Johnston sibling, Emma, did an Ask Anything session on her Instagram. It happened in September 2021. While talking about the anticipated new season, she finally set the record straight about her relationship status too. In her Instagram story, the TV celebrity joked about how fans have been popping her this question a lot. She then further said that she was single. Therefore, there is no new guy in her life. In fact, she has never had a boyfriend before. However, another speculation about Emma's love life was that she might be dating her best friend, Luca. The two of them met at a Little People convention and hit right off. But, unfortunately, the nature of their relationship remains to be friendship and nothing more than that. In her session, the TLC star also revealed that 3 of her siblings, i.e., Liz, Jonah, and Anna, have moved out of the house. With her siblings in new places, fans are excited to see more insight into her and Alex's life in the forthcoming season. 7 Little Johnstons Season 10 will premiere on TLC on November 16th. Stay tuned for more updates. 7 Little Johnstons, Amber forcing Anna to become a teacher instead of running jewelry business? The Johnston family is surely full of capable children, and without a doubt, Anna proves the same. At a young age, she runs a pretty successful small business, and her fans can't be more proud. However, that doesn't seem to be the case for the 7 Little Johnstons patriarch and matriarch, Trent and Amber. The strict parents have been adamant about their children getting full-time jobs. A recent post reveals that Anna's mom might be pushing a career choice on her. Here are some details about the same. 7 Little Johnstons, Amber wants Anna to do a full-time job. While the Johnston parents have been strict from the very beginning, their recent behavior has caught the eyes of a lot of TLC viewers. Well, half of their kids are adults now and are making life-changing decisions. This includes picking up careers and moving out of the parents' house. Recently, fans got to know that Elizabeth Johnston has moved out and has started living independently. The 19-year-old TLC star is working as a nurse's assistant. The entire family helped her shift to her new home in the previous season. Well, like her younger sister, Anna has also been wanting to move out. However, Amber argued that she should be doing a full-time job to be allowed to do the same as her sister. While Anna has portrayed her capabilities by building up a successful business, her parents don't seem to trust her as much. In the previous season, Anna and Amber had a fight, and the celebrity mom imposed her decision of not letting her elder daughter move out. Anna seemed to be significantly upset by the same and might take some action in the next season. 7 Little Johnstons, will Anna become a teacher? Fans think Amber is pushing her. For years, fans have noticed the Johnston parents being rude to Anna and imposing their decisions on her. Well, there are chances that the same is happening with her career choices as well. Anna is currently attending college and wants to become a teacher. However, fans think that it was Amber that pushed the idea of being a teacher and eventually doing a full-time job. With all their kids, Trent and Amber have been pushing the idea of doing a well-paying full-time job with a monthly salary. They believe that this will only be the secure way out for their kids as little people to live normal lives. As a result, they had discarded Jonah's passion for working as a car salesman as they didn't want him to pick up a commission-based job. Similarly, Anna's jewelry business isn't a secure career choice of the 7 Little Johnstons patriarch and matriarch. The 21-year-old has been in college for the last 2 years, as revealed by an Instagram post. Recently, Amber uploaded a picture of herself and Anna studying together with #futureteachers in the captions. Fans have started to criticize Amber for pushing the career choice on Anna. But there are also supporters who believe in Amber's parenthood. What are your thoughts about the same? Should Anna continue her jewelry business or become a teacher like her mother wants? Tell us in the comments below. Stay tuned for more 7 Little Johnstons updates. 7 Little Johnstons, Trent Johnston changes career. Fans claim he stole Jonah's job. It's been more than 6 years since 7 Little Johnstons has started airing on TLC, and the Johnston family has already become one of the favorite TV families for fans. Trent and Amber Johnston have been taking care of 5 children that have achondroplastic dwarfism just like them. The parents both have stable jobs and strictly guide their children towards a secure career like theirs. However, Trent just picked up a new job that has become a controversial topic for 7LJ fans. Here's all you need to know about it. 7 Little Johnstons, Trent changes career, starts working as car salesman. Besides being television celebrities, Trent and Amber Johnston were also working full-time jobs. As per his LinkedIn profile, Trent had been working at Clayton State University as Director of Landscape Management since 2016. He had been very proud of his job as he had a secure and long-term career with a good salary. He apparently also had benefits like life insurance, health insurance, and a pension with his job as a professor. On the other hand, his wife Amber is working as a licensed realtor for Washburn and Associates. After his long-term job, Trent has decided to pick up a new career. On the family's social media account, he revealed that he took the leap and had a career change. The TLC dad said that he had his first sale that day as a car salesman. He has even started a social media account focused on his new job at Riverside Ford, which resells used cars. As per the looks, it is a commission-based job, unlike his full-time monthly paying job as a professor. 7 Little Johnstons, fans accuse Trent of stealing Jonah's job. Towards the end of the previous season, fans saw Jonah discussing his career with his parents. He revealed that he wants to work as a car salesman and seemed extremely passionate about it. However, both Trent and Amber were against this idea and said he should rather pick a stable job that provides regular paychecks. Even though Jonah insisted, Trent lectured him about his career choices. Eventually, Jonah declared that he would still do the job and prove himself to his parents. Now that Trent has picked up the same job, fans are pretty furious. They are criticizing him for refusing to let Jonah do the job and picking it up himself instead. Moreover, people are also discussing whether leaving his job as a professor was a good decision for the family or not. On the other hand, some fans think that Jonah might have proved himself and eventually inspired his dad to do the job. As of now, we can only wait for the family to discuss this topic to further understand the situation. 7 Little Johnstons, is Anna Johnston moving out of parents' house? It looks like the little birdies are getting out of their nests as 7 Little Johnston's children are moving out from their parents' house. Recently, Amber Johnston posted a photo on Instagram hinting at another child moving out of the Johnstons family. Who is moving out of the family this time? Is it Anna or someone else? Let 7 Little Johnstons, Johnston family all ready for the move. Amber Johnston recently uploaded a photo on Sunday, May 16th, which had 2 pickup trucks filled with furniture and home items. She captioned the photo with the truck and the home emoji. It clearly indicates that someone is moving out of the house. Trent didn't seem too excited about the photo and was just standing in one corner. It might be because of all the hard work he had to do while loading the furniture on the truck. Most of the Johnston children have hit their adult phase of life. And Amber and Trent are all set to push their children out of the house. However, Amber didn't clarify in her recent post about who is moving out of the house. And fans took no time to pour their theories into the comment section. Some thought Jonah is the one moving out of his parents' house. One fan commented, "They were pushing pretty hard for Jonah to move to NC where his girlfriend Ashley lives, so maybe that's happening." Well, a few thought Elizabeth to be the one moving out, as another fan said, "Have a feeling Elizabeth is the one moving out." However, a few remained confused. One of the fans then added, "I'm confused? Who's moving? Didn't Liz already move out?" It seems that the Johnston family wants to keep it a secret. 7 Little Johnstons, is Anna the one to move out? Amber's recent post hyped the fans' curiosity about who is moving out from the house. But, when we saw Trent's May 3rd post, it did connect the dot with Amber's recent one. Trent's post from May 3rd was a list of work he had to do on coming Sunday. The reality star quoted, "Busy, busy, busy day. Last free weekend for the next 9 months." In the list, Trent wrote, "Ceiling fans, clean the garage, hang pics in the office, wrap up straps in the truck, Anna furniture/stuff to storage, and many other things." 2 things that took everyone's notice were straps in the truck and Anna's furniture. These 2 things definitely relate to Amber's Sunday post. So, is Anna the one to move out of the house? It definitely seems so. Trent also wrote at the end of the page, "Drink beer. It means he will have a chill time after getting Sunday's work done." Meanwhile, fans thought Trent's 9-month busy schedule to be related to someone's pregnancy. However, one of them cleared it out that the reality star will be busy in filming and not anything else. It's always been fun to see Johnston's life in 7 Little Johnstons. And the family will soon be back to TLC with more drama and adventure. So, stay tuned.